How's everybody? Okay, let's see. We're working on this one. All right, we get this out of the way. Oh, I need to change the blade on this. That's why I had it out. Let me change the blade real quick. Okay. Alrighty. Get this changed. Then we can move on. Why are there empty blade packs in here? I don't know. One of these days I'm going to go in here and I'm going to chop my dang finger off. I need to get a bigger pack though. That one's too small. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. All right, and of course there are 2 blades in here. We only want one. I'll put that one away in a second. Get the nut back on. And then put that down and see if we can get the blade put in here. Nope, doesn't want to go. It's being ridiculous. That's okay. I will put this away later. All right, we'll just set that off to the side for now and I'll put it away later. Let me get this out of the way. All righty. Clear a little space here so we can actually work. All righty. Here we go. Hello. How we doing? Hello, Steffi. Hi, Christine. So we're working on A. I did B off of camera and that one's completed. Okay, let me get this out of the way so he can say hello. Good morning, Harry. How are you? You do know that me putting stuff up here to work on is not an indicator that I need you to come over here and supervise, right? Nobody wants to say it. I love you. Now get down. Hi, Candy. Get down. Down. Go. Get down. Goodbye, kitty. Thank you. Go. No, don't just stand there. Go. Harry. Harry. You need to go. I'm trying to work. And you eat up 5 minutes of my life every day. Yes, I love you too. Get down. Come on. Get down. Thank you. Appreciate you. Well, I appreciate you getting the hell out of my way. That I appreciate. Yes, I know. You need treats because God forbid you don't have any for 5 minutes. look at me like that. I'll give you some too. I got a lot of pieces you can have. Okay. And we'll readjust the camera now that Harry's gone. And we'll bring the journal in. Okay. So we are working on this year's Dark Macabre. Usually, I do something a little bit creepy, but this year we're doing something kind of historical, but it's still in the genre. So we're doing the Salem Witch Trials and the Salem Witches. So we stuck a pin in this because we think this needs something else, but we're not sure what it is. But I think I figured it out. So we're going to take a look at that. And we're kind of to this point. So we've been doing about 6 pages a day. So I'm going to take the pin out of this and take this out of the book. Move this out of the way. Because I really want this to be flat. And that's a flat corner. And that's, I want flat. So what I found was, I found these. And I thought, I don't know, maybe one of these might be what I was looking for in the corner here. Now, these are new. They've never been used. So I think we're going to put one up here. So I need to get the thing. There it is. I see it. I see it. Get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. Oh. All right. So we need that. And I'm going to need a block that is appropriate to this, which I think is this one. And we're going to need some black ink. I don't know if I want to do it in black or if I want to do it slightly lighter. No, we'll do it in black. Okay, let's see, black. So we're just going to use the Memento. I'm not doing this in the press, so I'm hoping that this goes well the first time. But, I have my little rubber piece under here because there's no rubber on these, and you get a better impression when you use rubber. Perfect. And I will clean this up later. So yeah, this is just like an 1/8 of an inch rubber pad that I use. Works great. Let me see. See, I think that's perfect. It's perfect. It's what it needed. All right. And we have this one. We have that. And then we're moving on to here. Okay. So how's everybody, how's the start of everybody's week? Mine's been very, very busy, as usual. Let's see. It's going okay. It's all right. It's not too bad, you know? Okay. Now, before I get much further, let me show this off. So I got this from Miss Kennedy. She sent me a Happy Mail. And these are metal or really heavy plastic, but I think they're metal. And then these cute little, these are stickers. These are diamond art stickers, right? How cute are they? No idea what I will do with them, but I'm definitely going to be putting this into my collection, into my book. But yeah, that's from Miss Kennedy. Thank you so much, dear. I'm going to put that in my book of stuff. All right. So I want to leave this kind of as writing paper. So what I'm going to do is I want to put the date on here. So I think I'm going to put it down here. We're going to try and get these off of here. It's not easy to do. Let's see. I need my little scissors. So let me cut this one. And I actually need the two as well. So we'll take both of those. Okay. Hi, Sabrina. I just wanted you guys to be on the other side. Okay. 2. So we're going to start at the end because that way we know we got the right amount of space here. And 9. Just get this straight. Should have used a ruler. But there we go. Okay. 1692. It was a bad year to be a witch in Salem. Okay. Well, it was actually a bad time to be a witch anywhere, but we refer to it as the burning time. And I'll be honest with you, it hasn't gotten much better. I was at a grocery store one day with my children, my two youngest, and at the time I had my truck, and it said on my truck witch wagon across the back end, and then there was a license plate to get a taste of magic, lick a witch, and all kinds of stuff like that. And I was in a parking lot putting groceries in my car, and a woman walked up to me. She said, "Excuse me," and she was very nice about it, the excuse me part. And so I turned around, and she pointed at the back of my car, and she goes, "Do you believe all of that?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she went off about how horrible I was as a parent, that I was raising my children that way. And and I was like, "And if this was like 200 years ago, you'd be hanging me right now." Now go away. You freaky weird person. Yeah. And then in that same area prior to that, there's a big Christian church over there. And it's a Christian church and school, and there's supposed to be a separation of church and state, but this church and the school, the field, is right across the street from a regular public high school where my daughter Alexa went to school. And she was leaving school one day, and she had a caduceus for veterinarian school. She had a caduceus that she was wearing as a necklace. She was all dressed in black. It was pretty normal for her. She was a teenager. And those kids used to stand across the street, and it was completely condoned by the church. They would stand across the street with megaphones, and any kid that crossed the street, they'd hand them religious texts and pamphlets and tracts and things like that. And then they would stand there and give their testimony, and totally really illegal, but you can't do anything because they're on private property. And my daughter walked down to the corner where we lived across the street, and she came down to the corner. She started to cross the street, and they started throwing rocks at her, chanting "Stone the witch." And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" My daughter came home. She was covered in bruises. And I ended up going over there and having a conversation with their minister about the inappropriateness of the behavior of the children. And that was after I called the cops for assault. And of course, none of them did anything, and none of them would point to anybody who did. So, yeah, it was an interesting day. It was a very interesting day. I need one more. Here, we'll do this one. I like this one. And it cracks me up because my daughter still, to this day, she talks about it too. She's like, I got stoned for my beliefs, and I don't mean in a good way. Ooh. I lost my piece there. Hold on. Put that on there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, she took it in stride, but, she didn't when it happened. But she did take it in stride. Then I would crack up because after that, they weren't allowed, like, they had to stay away from her. There was a restraining order in the whole 9 years. And she cracked me up because when she'd get out of school, she purposely took a piece of wood to school with her, like a branch. And she stood across the street from them and she waved it at them and just mouthed nonsense. It was funny. They were like, ah. They'd run away. It was great. It was great. Gotta love kids. And I don't have a problem with religion. I do have a problem with organized religion. When you teach hate. Okay, I'm going to try and get this one on here. Right side up. Look at that. We did it. Okay. All right. So this one, we're not really going scary and we're not really going like, total doom and destruction. But, we are attempting to have some accuracy. And, you know, okay. I don't want to use, because I don't want to, no. All right. So I'm going to put this on here. And some of this. Where's my... Need my baloney tape. I need my wider baloney tape. I need to get another roll of baloney. But, you know, we'll put a little tongue in cheek here and there, but, you know, I'm trying to keep this as historically accurate as we can. And this is a viewer request, so one of you requested this title. This theme. Why can you never find the end of your washi tape? Anybody? Anybody know this answer to this question? Where's Boney? There he is. So I got this washi tape. Where did I get it? I want to say I got it at Hobby Lobby. And it's holograph. It's like really cool. Let me try to light it so you guys can see this. How cool is that? Okay, so the trick to double-sided tape. Put the tape down, go over it with a bone folder or like the ball or something like that so that you get it adhered all the way well down. And then use a pokey tool to just kind of rub on the edge and it'll pop a little bit. Then you can get under there and peel that piece right off. Takes a little practice, but you'll get it. But a bone folder and a pokey tool are very important here. Does anybody else hate this little heart that they put in the corner here? Because there's like this little heart there. And I'll be honest with you, I clicked on it to see what it was. And I have never used any of those emojis. Yeah, that's what they say, but I've not been able to get rid of this yet. I've tried. So I'm going to have Hover do it. That's what I have him for. The weird stuff. You know? All right. So now we need a journal card. It's a pain in the butt. All right. I can't. Well. No, I don't like that either. We'll find something. No. I gotta get down the box of parchment. Where in the hell did I get that piece? Oh, that's as close as we're going to get. Ugh. All right. No, I don't like that. I'm going to figure it out. There's something. I got to find something. I'm going to go with this. we might have a winner. That might work. Like that better. No. Too blue. Let's look at these. Oh, that's like a perfect match. Okay. We don't need to look at these. Put them over there and put them away. Okay. Five-eighths. By 2 7/8. Let me see something here. Yeah, that wasn't straight. All right, let's see. Okay. We either took off way too much or we're fine. Perfect. Okay. Let me get these out of the way. They're just annoying. Okay, so I'm going to ink this. Let's get the ink dauber wet. Let's make it moist. Ha 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 ha. Yeah.
So slightly more than dewy.
Slightly more than dewy. Great. One more thing I got to remember to push every time. Okay. And then Okay, here we go. Can't cut a straight line to save my butt. In paper. Give me fabric, and I can straight line that stuff all day long. I don't know why.
Wait.
We've discovered that patience is not one of his virtues. Okay. There's plenty of writing space. Here we go. So 2 so far. Not very well. We're not doing very good here, guys. All right, this is the center. Going to leave that alone. And we're moving on to the next part. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? We got that. We got that. One of those. That. Yeah, okay. One of these. That's cool. Okay. And we have that. And we have that and that. This is a little thing here. The little flip there. And that thing there. Okay. Okay, I like that. And we'll put some writing-ish paper here. Let's see. I'm almost out of this paper. I'm going to have to find another book. Well, that was stupid. That's what you have these things for, Dodo. Really? Yep, that's why you have them, Dodo. Sorry, guys. It's like they're right there. Me apologize to you for putting my fingers in your face. All right. So I'm still working on the video of our trip. I don't know why, but I just can't get it to, look the way that I want. So I'm going to get it done. I promise I will get it done. Just... it's been one of those days. That must be smaller. Muy smaller. I hate it. Anybody else hate it? I hate it. All right. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. Okay. Moving on to the next idea. All right, so I'm already looking towards my next trip. Buggy's planning his trip for next summer. Okay. Hey now, come back here. I kind of behaved myself when I was on the last one because there was a lot of dinosaur stuff, and I'm fascinated by that kind of thing. And well, so is Buggy. And so, knowing that he would want to do that trip, I didn't see any of the dinosaur stuff. I did for him, you know? Hey, Zena. Getting beautified. All right. So we have this, but I don't want to use this. I don't want to use that. We're moving on. Like, I like it, but it's not what I want here. I think we might use this. All right, so let's get this glued on. And I'm going to make some tiny tags to go in here. And let's see. All right, so we need to make some tiny tags. So I'll cut those later. We don't need to sit here and do that now. But need something. It needs something. Oh, what does it need? I'll know it when I see it. Hmm. Let's see what we got here. Maybe that one. I don't know. It needs something. I'm not sure. I don't know. There's something's missing something. All right. Let's do this. Okay. All righty. Let's. Okay. Cut this out. Let's ink this puppy up and see what we got. Okay, I like that better, but we still need something. There's still something missing here. All right. Let's see. What is it?
Stop.
All right. Okay. Anybody see my cutter bees? Where did there they are? Okay. So yeah, I'm heading down to Arizona, I think. Well, I just cleared out all the old lace, and I want to get some new stuff. And that is where I buy my lace. I go to an outlet down there that sells them. And it's kind of really worth it. Okay. Whew. So I'm just fussy cutting this one out. And there's like 35,000 thrift stores. So, yeah. This is where it's going to give me trouble because it's the last little bit. Whew. Okay. Got that off. Now let's do a little inky. Inky dinky dink. Inky dinky. Inky dinky dink. Spread your fingers so I can make them look dirty. But it is one of my favorite places to play, so I'm probably heading down there next month. Okay. Whew. Okay, so we're going to do this. All righty. Okay. So this is going to need a little work, but I'll get to it. But we'll move on. So I'm going to put a pin in this. Okay. All right. Not 2 pages, just the one. Thank you very, very much. Here we go. Just like that. Okay. That. This. Okay. What am I going to do over here? I think I want to leave as much of the, as writing space as available as possible. So I think maybe we're going to do like a pocket and a tag here. Like this. So, we need to do a pocket. And I'm going to use an edge here. So let me take a look. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. All right, so let me take a piece of this. It's much bigger than I need. Get this out of the way for a second. All right. Let's see which one I want. I think I'm going to run with this one. Just don't know if it's going to fit in this machine. I may have to get the big one out. Not going to fit. We're going to have to get the big one. Okay. The big one. Ugh. All right. All right. So we have this and this. Okay. All right, I'm going to run this. There. There. That. Alrighty. I don't know what the heck happened to these, but they all got pulled out somehow and made into a mess. Let me just get them put back on here real quick and back in the... Ooh. One more. There's one more in here. Dude, there was one more.
Maybe not.
What?
Maybe not.
What not?
What I just said to you.
Oh. All right. They're all back in there the way they should be. They weren't even in the right spot in the drawer, so I had to fix that too. Well, I have to when I put them away. All right. Candy says hi, Mike.
Hi, Candy. Is anyone else that's still on?
What are you saying? That I bore people and they go away?
No. But it is late here live.
Yeah. Okay. This and this. We're going to put this one down. All right. Okay. And that, and then there needs to be something up there. So today we have done 1, 2, 3 pages. We're a little bit behind, but that's okay. We'll work on stuff, you know. got some business to take care of. So let me get this stuff closed up real quick so I don't forget, because I always do. And then I go outside and then I come back in and my ink pads are dried out and my glue is glued shut. Y'all know. Y'all been there, done that, right? No, is it just me? Okay. Well, let me clear a little bit of space here so we can get some stuff down. Okay. All righty. So we have a couple of things going on. This one is 3. And I've already done B. We're working on A and C live, and B I did off camera. Okay. So this month's challenge is to alter something and use burlap. Okay. So your challenge really is to use burlap in an altered project. I have received one from Jamie, one from Arlene, and one from Patty Ann. Nobody else has turned any in yet, and it is the 18th of the month. So if you've turned one in and I haven't seen it, please tell me so I can look for it. We had a couple of giveaways. The first one was the doll. That was won by Carla. The second one was the pumpkin stamps, pumpkin stickers, and that was won by Mary Milstead. Nobody guessed on the bumper sticker, so I'm going to figure out another way to get rid of that. Sweetheart won the mystery. I put a mystery in the group and she won that one. And I'm going to start passing out partners for the ephemera swap. So I'm going to give you guys till the 21st, and then I'm going to start assigning partners on the 22nd. And not partners, but you know who you're going to send to, because we're doing it in a round robin. So far, I have Janice, Jenny, Jennifer, Frances, Arlene, Adria, Patty Ann, Christine, and Mari. So if you have not gotten your name on this one, or you just liked and you meant to, let me know, okay? So once again, what this is you're going to get one of these little cheap photo albums from the Dollar Tree. You're going to cut out every other page. Okay? And this is not what's going to be in mine. I just use this as example. Then you're going to be putting ephemera in this and decorating the cover, and then we're going to ship them. You know, I'm going to send mine to somebody, and that person's going to send to somebody else, and that person's going to go to somebody else. So it's just a way to kind of share all your different ephemeras and die cuts and stuff. And so you're going to fill this thing up, decorate the front and back, and send it off. Shouldn't cost more than $4 or $5 to ship this, okay? So if you do want to get in on that, make sure you let me know so that I can add you in and that I have your address and all that other good stuff, okay? We still got plenty of room because we're doing it in a round, so it doesn't matter how many people we have. Odd, even, doesn't matter, all right? But so far, I do have Janice, Janie, Jennifer, Frances, Arlene, Adria, Patty Ann, Christine, and Mari. You went in on this? Okay.
I can do a bucket. I can do those.
Okay. So that's it for this one that we're going to be doing. And like I said, I'm going to be probably handing out the list on the 21st. I'm not going to give your information to everybody on the list. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw these at random. And I'm going to say, okay, whoever the first person is, let's say it's Adria. Adria sending to Mari. So I'm going to send Adria Mari shipping information. Mari's going to get somebody else's shipping information, okay? And it's going to go all the way around. That's it. things that be all the business. I just finished taking 168 photographs this morning. So I'm going to be doing some listing in the shop. And I'm not sure what next month's sale is going to be. There's going to be a sale every month. Okay. This month, for the first 2 weeks, it was 40% off of the clearance section. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it next. You know, what sale I'm going to do next, but there will be another sale. And I do have my, that's kind of cool. Bless you. Bless you. I do have my, bless you, annual sale coming up, my blowout. So we have that coming, and I think that's it. So get this mess put away. Let's see. Is there anything else fun and interesting? I think that's it, guys. So I'm going to be doing the centers off camera of the signatures, and I'm going to get started. Let's see. There's some new lace in the shop, and there's more going in today. This is going in. This is gorgeous. This is going in. It's like little flowers, like little flower rickrack at the top with this beautiful, which is what I'm using for this journal. And so I bought some to share with you guys too. So, ha, 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 ha. So that's going on. But I think that's it. That's all I got. So make sure you check out the community tab. It gets updated on the regular as to what I have coming up as far as posts and, freebies and classes and all that kind of stuff. Also, over on the Facebook group, there's a list there as well if you are part of the Facebook group. And being part of the Facebook group is probably a good idea. I mean, we do all kinds of fun stuff over there as well. That is separate and, apart from what we do here. And so check that out. There's links in the description box below. And that's it. Till I see you guys again, stay well, my friends. Bye-bye.